Hello everyone, welcome to my first video ever. I decided to do a video on this car. I bought it like a week ago or maybe two. I'm having some issues with this car and I'm trying to fix them, but I decided to do a video on everything that I do to this car. I'm planning actually to do a lot of upgrades on this car. Probably some of them you've seen them everywhere on the internet, or some of them you didn't. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna do whatever I want and whatever I like on this car, you know, in the limits of the law, I guess. Yeah, this is a 4x4, as I said. You have this here, leather on it, you know, prestige model with everything that you want on it. Here I have the papers because I'm currently trying to deal with some issues. I'm having some problems with the turbo, which I kind of knew about it since I bought it. I talked with the seller. It was a dealer, first time when I buy from a dealer, but yeah, didn't trust him. Since then he said there is no problems, but anyway, there are problems with the car. The turbo, I listened to the engine. And I knew there is a tiny bit of problem with the turbo. I'm not a mechanic, but you know, you can listen. I just have like a basic knowledge, so I know if there is a problem. I've been and I saw another one. It was a comfort, it was a prestige one, and again it had a problem with the turbo. It had like 85,000 or something, or 82,000 miles on it, and again there was a problem with the turbo. I could hear it, so I'm not really sure what happened with the turbo to that one and this one. I'm not really sure if it's a common problem. I try Google it, I try looking on YouTube. I couldn't find problems with this car about the turbo. You know, I've seen like someone try to swap it from a guy from Romania. He tried to put a, I don't know, better turbo just to get like a, you know, better performance from the engine and stuff like this. But yeah, that was not the case. Actually, I found one, I can't remember the year, but it was like Duster one. It had some problems with the turbo, but it was a different problem, not really the turbo itself. So he fixed it just doing something simple, but that guy was a mechanic. Me, I'm not a mechanic. Anyway, so after I bought it, I booked myself a mechanic and went to check it out. I went to the mechanic on Friday, and guess what? The mechanic checked it, and he said there is a problem with the turbo. There is a tiny noise of, like, you know, when you accelerate you can hear like a choo-choo-choo-choo, but really it's a silent choo-choo-choo-choo. It's not one that you can hear it, you know. And especially when I had the guy, you know, here, and when I did a test drive, he talked so much that I couldn't really hear like properly. I told him to shut up for a minute, but no. Anyway, you can't trust anyone. Yeah, and not only that, there is another problem with the fuel pump, which is located somewhere underneath over there. This garage said that it's apparently underneath the car, so they have to lift up the car and do it, you know, replacing whatever. I was thinking it's actually underneath the seats, and I spoke with another guy and he thinks, like a mechanic, and he said he thinks it's underneath the seats. But obviously I should trust this garage because it's like a proper garage. Don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna see. Yes, so I tried dealing with the problems with the turbo and the pump, and apparently this dealer, he's trying to help me out a little bit with this, where he's gonna change the pump, the diesel pump, because it's making like bzzz all the time noise. It's, I don't know, it's getting me crazy, you know. Yeah, you're gonna hear it. I'm gonna start the engine, and we are talking about the turbo as well, so let's see what's gonna happen with that. Either way, can't believe it, but these cars are quite expensive to buy it as a second-hand vehicle. If you buy it new, then it's worth it. If you buy it second-hand, it's very expensive, to be honest. I've been looking for this car for, not this one specific, but for this type of engine. I was looking between 1.5 diesel and 1.3 petrol with the turbo and whatever. But because I'm driving a lot, for me it's better to have a diesel. I'm gonna use this car for work, and I'm gonna use this car for pleasure as well. Hopefully it's gonna go for pleasure more than work, because I've been working a lot and I need to take some time off, so this will be like an escape for me, right? Yeah, so without further, I'm talking a lot. Anyway, this is my first video, so I don't know, you can say whatever you want. Let me show you how this goes. No errors showing up. I check it with a tester myself. These guys at the garage, they check it, no errors, no nothing. They said to me it's a good car, overall. But yeah, the turbo, it's, I don't know, sizzling or making a whatever noise that I can hear myself. And this is the other noise. Can you hear it? It's coming from here, underneath the seat. And if I have to press it again, you can hear it now. Here. Yeah, so it's somewhere here underneath. In the back here. Oh, another back foot. Yeah, it's here somewhere underneath. Right. Let me start the engine. Okay, again I'm playing with this. Okay. And you can hear it. It's very annoying for me, to be honest. Excuse my video, I have no skills with this, because obviously this is my first time when I do a video like this, so no clue what I'm doing. The thing is, right now I can actually hear it, so that's a problem. Okay, yeah, about the car, you have whatever you have on it, I just drove it today a little bit. Vehicle, you have this info here. Anyway, for me this is kind of useless. I'm gonna change it. I looked online, I did a lot of searching for this, and I'm gonna change it with a nice one. I'm gonna try to do a subwoofer on it, change the speakers and whatever. I have this nonsense here. You can see it, look. You can see. Apparently the guy who had this car before me, he was disabled, and he needed some extra stuff on it, so he decided to put some sensor on it. I had the receipt there. I have the receipt there. He paid a ton of money just to have it installed, and believe me, it's not a really great job. I will tell you about the price, how much I paid for it. I know there are a few miles on it, but yes, believe me, man, they are very expensive to buy, and I said to myself, this is a good deal, so hopefully I'm right with this. Usually I'm very lucky with the cars, so hopefully this time my luck doesn't finish. Right, let me go around. Let me show you the car from outside a little bit, actually. This is the car. As I said, 2091. Wait. Look at this. What is this? Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but not that noise. I can still hear it. It's very annoying. Obviously a lot of rust here, but I'm gonna sort out this. Okay, there is a problem with one of them because it's holding the handbrake, and you can feel it kind of when you're driving, you know. So handbrake, it's how to say this in English, is you know, the handbrake is very stiff. So the mechanic said that one of them, you know, needs to be released a little bit. So I'm just gonna try to open them, clean them a little bit, and see what's the situation inside. Right, suspension and stuff. Definitely, I'm gonna change the color to it and something else. Yes, look at the sensor, man. Yeah, so it's kind of like cheap stuff, but I can't really do nothing about it. I can pull him out. Look at this stuff, man. Wow, this is junk. But this is what I want. Let me show you the engine. Right. The engine is clean, but obviously what we can expect, you know, for the car it was a dealer, so definitely they try to, you know, clean it as best as they can. Then the turbo is over there, so there is a noise coming out of the turbo. Yeah, look at the sensors. I have to take this out. I don't know what I'm gonna put instead of that, but definitely I have to look at this shit. It's just cheap, very very cheap. But looks clean. That's pretty much it. So this, don't know what's gonna happen. Nice thing to Dacia. Okay. Yeah, very nice. As I said, I'm not very good at this stuff, you know, but there is always room for improvement. So yeah. Why did I bought this one and not another one? Because simple. The guy who had it before me, I have the receipts here, he changed the clutch to it, and not only the clutch, he changed the timing belt as well, the full kit. Okay, so those two made me think, you know, like, okay, you know, it's worth taking the risk, you know, even if it's the turbo. Now to have the turbo reconditioned and you know, the labor for this is gonna be some money. Probably altogether I'm looking at, I don't know, around 1,000 or something like that. The good thing is this guy, he's gonna help me out a little bit, so that means hopefully I'm gonna get him to pay everything. That's my target, you know. If not, then I'm not upset, because I paid for this 11,500. so 11,500, it's a good price, good price for this vehicle. It's well maintained, kind of, right? And the others, they were like to have the leather and whatever on it. Another one who had, I was looking at the other one, there was another one, a silver one, for 14,700, okay, and it had like 43,000 on it, or 44,000 on it. It stayed online for close to a week, and then it, you know, it got sold, you know, someone bought it. But I was thinking, like, because I drive a lot, I had another car before this, I had a Kia e-Niro electric one, and in 7 months I did like 26,000 or 27,000 miles on it. Yes, so a lot of driving for me. So I was thinking, you know, like, what's the point? I'm just gonna do the same mileage in, not, maybe, I don't know, let's say I'm gonna do 20,000 in like 6 months or 7 months, you know. So I'm just losing money by changing, you know. I will have to buy this one, I will pay this amount of money, and then I will have to, you know, put money back into it. So definitely 14,500, let's say, and I had to add some money on it. So I don't know, I'll just get to 16,000, less than 16,000, I don't know, 15,500. Yeah, so I decided this is the best the best deal, you know, for me. So yeah, I just bought this one. Now stick around. That's why I did this first video, because I'm about to buy stuff for it, you know, and change one after another. And yes, you want to stick around because you're gonna see nice things. Probably you want to do yourself to your car as well if you have a Duster. Right now I'm just trying to change the wheels. I'm gonna put some alloy wheels, a different ones from whatever it's now. Yeah, and I'm just checking to see if I can fit like 225 60 17 on them instead of 215 60 17 right now on it. Yeah, so that's the car. Stick around and you'll see more. If you have any questions, you can, I don't know, put them down. And what else? Enjoy your time, and enjoy, I don't know, writing bad comments and whatever about my accent and whatever you want. Bye bye.